Well, hello, and welcome to my latest video. It's about time I did a bicycling video, and not just any old bicycling video. I want to do a video about the Brompton. And where am I? Well, I'm in Lincoln, of all places, in the north of England. You call that the north or Midlands? I don't know. Anyway, I'm in Lincoln, and you may know there's a very famous, very steep street in Lincoln called, funnily enough, the Steep Street. And I thought I ought to have a go on my Brompton, see if I can get up there. Now, I'm making this video the evening of the day before, so I haven't done the ride, and whether I complete the ride is another matter. I'm a little bit concerned. It's supposed to be a very steep street. Well, it is a very steep street, actually, because I've walked up it a couple of times, I've walked down it a couple of times, and it's also cobbled. So what I'm planning to do is to get up early tomorrow morning, perhaps as early as 6 a.m, a time that I don't think I've ever seen in my life, and get out when there's no crowds watching me and see if I can do it. And I shall take you with me with the GoPro, and we'll see how we get on. So if I have attempted it, and you know, there are possibilities that I will drop out before the video, but if I have attempted it, you will see that coming up in a few minutes. Keep watching. Did I make it up? Of course I didn't. And there are a number of reasons for that. First of all, fucking GoPro ran out of battery. Second reason, Brompton gears started jumping. Third reason, it's about to rain. Fourth reason, it's just too fucking steep. So I thought I'd have some fun instead. This is called the Leaning House of Pisa, only it's in Lincoln. Somebody else there left his bike at home, decided to go for a walk. Well, I went for a walk. Of course, I brought the bike with me. By the way, if you want to know what it looks like, see a man pushing a Brompton up a steep hill, this is what it looks like. And if you want to see it without me, that's there. And if you want to see it with the Brompton, I don't know if I can do this while still holding the camera. Let me see. There it is. Well, it's not a very good view, is it? Let's try to go around the side. Is that better? Bit, not much. I mean, the things I do to make a video for you guys, sometimes I wonder why I bother. Roly-poly fudge pantry. I mean, that's more my kind of place, isn't it? None of this sugar-free, gluten-free. What do you make fudge out of? Sugar, I suppose, and something brown. What's the brown stuff? Don't inquire too much. Anyway, I might have to buy some, except it doesn't open until later and I'll be gone by then. There we are, made it. Well, of course, when I say made it, I use the phrase advisedly. I didn't make it, but I did walk, so I did kind of make it. Anyway, top of steep hill. Brompton P-line in all its glory. Somebody walking in shot there. Now, if this was a proper film, that wouldn't happen. The director would be behind me going, cut, for fuck's sake, cut, for fuck, cut, you fuck, cut. Anyway, you know what I mean. Magna Carta. We are dog. Don't know what that means. Food served here. Book today. Scan the code to order and pay. Now, one of the things that they established in the Magna Carta was the right of all citizens to order their food via an app. Yes, King John and his barons decided in their wisdom that no longer would we need these things called waiter or waitress service when you could have an app. Now just imagine, King John had an app. He could say, I'm not coming to Runnymede. Fuck it, I ain't coming. Send me one of those automatic signing things on my phone and I'll do it then. Bloody progress, eh? Who needs it? Now look at that. Is that impressive? Or is that impressive? Here we see one of the great masterpieces of British engineering, yes, built in this country since time immemorial, and a cathedral. And there, in the background, resplendent in all its glory, is some traffic calming systems, a Peugeot traffic master, some metal barriers, and a castle, yes, Lincoln Castle. Named after Abraham Lincoln, who first started building it. This is Magna Carta again. Weekly quizzes, food served here every day, closed Sundays. Now, this, for those of you not in the United States or Kingdom, is a gold postbox. And the reason it was a gold postbox is it was posted in 2012 to commemorate some of the great British Olympians who won a gold medal at the 2012 Olympics. And this celebrates, yes, Dame Sophie Wells, me neither, Equestrian Team Open. And there's some funny writing in the bottom, which could be Arabic, or I suppose it could be Braille. Could it be Arabic and Braille? How many blind Arabic speakers come to Muslim? Maybe thousands, come to Lincoln. Maybe thousands of them, who knows? Maybe I could be one of them, except I can't speak Arabic or Braille, come to that. I must stop laughing at my own jokes. I've been told so many times by so many people, Julian, stop doing it, but I can't stop. So I won't. A collection of medieval shields here in the background. Again in front of the Magna Carta. Boy, this is a busy place. Live music, ask inside. And function room. Parties, birthdays, meetings and family gatherings. Again, ask inside. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Another view of one of those great icons of British engineering, 2 traffic cones. And a Brompton folding bicycle. And look, the glorious west front of Lincoln Cathedral. I'm lying down now. I'm struggling a bit. In case you thought I was lying about lying down, here you can see me lying down. Traditional horse-drawn Brompton rides, recently introduced into Lincoln in the last couple of weeks. Not very great success, has to be honest. They have a fleet. They have a fleet of 1 Brompton and a man in blue running shorts who can take you on your horse-drawn Brompton ride around the city if you pay the money. Adults £20, OAPs £15. Blimey, hard to go. There's a statue here of the great British cycling poet known as Alfred Lord Brompton. And there we can see him. That was his Brompton there. P-line. Very keen on the P-line. I wandered lonely as a P-line was the first line of one of his famous poems, possibly the only famous poem I know. He's shown there with his dog. Second line of the poem, I wandered lonely as a Brompton with my dog in tow. Wasn't a great one for a mime. I never quite understood whether his name was Alfred Lord Tennyson, or whether his name was Alfred Lord Tennyson, or maybe even Tennyson Alfred Lord. Who knows? Who cares? He's looking at his phone, as he would. Now in the grannied wall. I pluck you out of the grannies. The crannies. I told you here I hold you here, rot and all in my hand, little flower. But if I could understand what you are, rot and all in all, I should know what God and man is. I mean, classic. Right up there with McGonagall. Maybe it is McGonagall. If you haven't heard of McGonagall, what an arrogant, what a pompous thing to say. Anyway, Google him. Google him. Or DeepSeek. I've started using DeepSeek. It's pretty good. I like it. This is one of Michelangelo's great masterpieces. Madonna and Child with Brompton. P-line, since you ask. There's a series of statues that Michelangelo made. He called them headless people. This is the rightly famous and very scary Brompton eating shark. Beware. Shortly after this, my Brompton got eaten. What's happened to my English language? Now this is the only bridge in England, Britain, United Kingdom, not sure which, to still have a building on it. It's quite impressive, isn't it? It's like a mini version of the Ponte Vecchio in Florence. Here we see another example of the masterpieces of British engineering and sculpture. Public art, a Brompton P line with in the background some weird looking sculpture, not sure what that is. Folly. Fitting epitaph for this video about Lincoln. Was it folly to attempt to climb the steep hill on my Brompton? Yes. Was it folly to make this part of the video while the clock is banging? Yes. Do I care? No. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.